Welcome back, Super Savers. Hey, if you're new here, welcome. Okay, so this is going to be my part two to creating your own signature scent. The first one went so well that I thought, okay, I gotta create a scent for summertime. Okay, so that's what this video is going to be all about. In the first video, I did use a few men's colognes to kind of make a unisex smell goods, and that was very well. So if you haven't seen that video, go check that out right now. Okay, so let's get into this video without further ado. Okay, so we're back. This time I do have Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc, and this is a body spray. And it is, you know, all of these ones that I have right here are, you know, feminine smell goods, perfumes, okay? And then I have Nerali, which I love the smell of Nerali by Zara. And so I figure I'm gonna pair that with the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, okay? And then I have, okay, we already know what this is. We've all seen this going viral on, you know, at TJ Maxx, and it's their version of Baccarat Rouge. And yes, this was only 20 bucks. So if you haven't already jumped on a bandwagon and purchased this perfume, you know, it is a light, lovely fragrance. However, the longevity of it is just not there for me. So that is why I have this one in this video. And I'm going to pair with Burberry Her, and we're going to see if we could kind of jazz it up and, you know, bring it a little justice. Okay, that's what I'm hoping. And I do apologize for my voice. Like I said, a little allergies, but they're gone, they're out of here basically. And I also have Allure by Chanel. Now this is a lovely fragrance on its own, so you know, I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to do too much to it. So I'm going to pair it with Apricot, what is this? Apricot Privy by Fleur, by the brand Fleur. And you can find this at Sephora, online or in store. And it smells amazing. This is giving summertime vibes like 100%. And I can't wait to pair the two together to see how well they're going to, you know, match together. So I'm very excited about that one. And then, of course, I had to mention the one from my previous video, the ones that did very well together, and that was La Vie Belle and Zara's Vibrant Leather. This is a men's cologne, and they paired so well together that they are now my new one of my new signature scents. So you guys go on Zara's website or go in the store if you live near a Zara, get this, okay? This has always been like, to me, a unisex. Like it smells amazing. I tried this on in the store, and one of their sales associates, she was a woman, you know, a female. She was like, "Oh, somebody smells good. It smells amazing." And it was me. It was me. And I was like, yeah, see, I know what I'm talking about. And I paired it with my favorite, and you guys can see it's a big dent in this, La Vie Belle. Very sweet. It's one of the sweetest fragrances that I own right now in my perfume collection, outside of Apricot Privy by Fleur, and also Allure. It's a little bit on the sweet side. So let's get into this without further ado. So you're going to want to have some few pieces of paper cut up, because we're not in the store and we don't have those little cards where you can just spray stuff on. And then you're going to want to have your vapor inhaler, because this works better than the coffee beans to me. That's just my preference, okay? And like I said, Cardi B put me onto this when she was dealing with morning sickness, and she just didn't like the smell of something. She smelled this and she was perfectly fine, okay? And then a pen, extra piece of paper so you can write down which ones really did well for you. You can write those 2 cents down in case you forget. And then just a pair of scissors. So let's get right into it. We're going to take the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc body spray, and just a little. I'm not going to go all crazy. And wow, this smells good. This smells amazing. Like on its own, it smells really good. Wow. Okay, now we're going to go in with Nerali, okay? I love the smell of Nerali. We're not going to spray too much. And Just like I thought. This smells very good. These two smell very good together. The scents, everything is just the symmetrics, everything is just blending very well. This is one of my new scents, so I'm going to leave that there because I'm liking this one, and I'm going to put a check on here because these two, I'm going to be probably wearing those two together because I like the way that it smells. And then we're going to keep this moving because it's not going to be too long. We're going to try this, version. It's called Better Rogue. Their version of Baccarat Rouge. We already know this, and I purchased this from TJ Maxx. And like I said, when you spray it, it smells like Baccarat Rouge. It's a great dupe. However, the longevity is just, the projectile is just not there for me. So we're gonna go in with Burberry Her, and we're gonna let that dry down. I got a little on my hand, but that's okay. Okay, I'm smelling more of the Burberry Her for some reason. I'm smelling a little hint of the Baccarat Rouge. You know what? The more this dries down, the more these two dry down together, it's smelling amazing. It's smelling amazing. Oh yeah, it's smelling amazing. Okay, I think I have a new one. So there's hope for this one. Burberry Her with this Baccarat Rouge dupe from TJ Maxx is a hit. So I'm gonna be wearing those two together. I may have to go re-up on that because I was just using it as a, room spray, but now like I could pair it well with Burberry Her. Love that about that. So last but not least, we're gonna go in with Chanel Allure. This smells amazing just by itself. This is like amazing. That's why I have it. That's why I brought it. Oh, it smells so good. And then now we're gonna go in with Fleur Apricot Prairie, which is very summery. Okay, and we're gonna let it dry down. I'm smelling it. And I'm smelling it. I'm getting a mixture, but this may sound a little odd. I'm not really smelling the two together. It's not really, the pair was just, they didn't really pair that well as as much as I had hoped for. But it still smells lovely. These two were not a match, so I'm probably not going to be wearing those two, but I'm not going to give up on this one yet. I'm actually going to take a piece of paper, and I'm actually going to go in with La Vie is Belle. It smells amazing. And Apricot Fleur. Okay, so the Apricot Prairie, it has like this central is, it's very pungent. It stands on its own. Apricot smells very amazing. I'm smelling more of the La Vie is Belle with the underlining of the Apricot Prairie. So I'm probably going to continue to play around with this one. I'm probably just going to leave this alone on its own because it holds its own. This Fleur Apricot Prairie. So, I would leave that alone. And of course, these are my two favorites. But now I have a new favorite, and it is the Baccarat Rouge and the Burberry Her. So I'm happy about that. The first one was on point, was good as well. And see, like the more it dries down, I'm getting a different smell now. But still, this one was the winner. Oh yeah. Those two together, these two together from the first video. Like I said, just play around, play around with these. You know, you'll come up with your favorite signature scent and as well as your summer scent. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you know, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more, you know, videos like this involving body sprays, lotions, you know, just coming up with your own signature scent. So until next time, I'm gonna believe that you guys are gonna have an amazing week, and I will see you here again, super shoppers. Bye.